Dating the avoidant is like arguing with silence and losing. It's like pouring into a person who never had the capacity, only the ego. They're cold but calculated, detached but strategic. They know exactly how much affection to give you to keep you locked in. They don't care, but the second you match that energy, they start spinning the block like you change. No, baby, you just stop being their emotional supply. Avoidants love you most when you're confused, because confusion keeps you quiet. It keeps you chasing for a version of them that no longer exists anymore. Dating avoidant is like living on probation. You always want emotional outbursts away from getting ghosted. They'll say they don't like drama, but they're the director of every episode that ends with you crying. Avoidants love control disguised as calm. They'll sit there emotionless while you unravel, like they studying how much chaos you tolerate before you finally leave. They don't argue, they vanish. They don't communicate, they manipulate. And you keep calling that chemistry. Nah, that's trauma in designer sneakers. You ever notice how the avoidant always got time when you're done? The second you stop checking their story, then your DMs talking about you good? Nah, now you care? When I was breaking down, you was busy. Now that I'm healing, you curious? Avoidants don't want you healed, they want you hooked. They'll leave you on red for days, then come back like nothing happened. Because to them, connection is convenience. It's not intimacy, it's access. They'll gaslight you like, why you always tripping? When they're the reason your nervous system seems like it's always spreading laps. And you think they're calm because they're emotionally mature. But nah, that's detachment dressed as discipline. Avoidants build walls so high, even God got to knock twice to get through. They'll say, I'm not ready for love, but somehow they're ready for sex, consistency, and your emotional labor. They'll talk about protecting their peace, but every time they text you, yours disappears. They'll post quotes about self-awareness, but never about accountability. Avoidants act unbothered in public, but be stalking your story like it's a crime scene. They'll mirror your worth just long enough to make you doubt your own reflection when they pull away. If you've ever begged an avoidant to love you right, and they act like you were asking for too much, comment enough. Dating an avoidant will drain your soul slow. It's a death by emotional dehydration. They'll make you crave the bare minimum like it's a luxury treatment. They'll leave you second-guessing yourself when the truth is they're allergic to intimacy. But when you finally walk away, that's when they'll find clarity. That's when they'll start missing you. But they don't miss you, they miss us control. So stop calling it love. Call it what it was, a lesson with vibes. If you're tired of mistaking avoidance for peace, grab my new ebook, The Avoidant Effect. It'll show you how to detach, rebuild your self-worth, and stop loving people who punish you for wanting connection. Link is in the bio. Think about it.